It's 2026. It's 2026. It's 2026. Ain't no telling who was shooting, nigga. It's New Year's, y'all. It's 2026. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go. Let's go. It's 2026, man. Hey. You know, get me. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Jesus. Let's turn up a little bit, man. It's 2026. It's 2026. Happy New Year. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's 2026. It wouldn't be right if we didn't turn up like this right here. It's 2026. It's 2026. Uh-oh. Let me see where I want to go. Right here. Right here with that. Right here. About right here. Right here. Let's go. Let's go. It's 2026. I need somebody to turn up. I need somebody to turn up like it's 2026. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Baby, come put that pussy on me. Tell you little my little homie, it ain't no multiple Mufasa. It's a gentleman. I said Jesse Johnny. Made in London. Hey. It's 2026. We made it. Everybody slime as me. Where they snake Martin Luther King extra aggressive. Hey. Okay, okay. I got the guys in here. Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know something. I probably might not even say it again. So if there's only 4 people in here, y'all got it. 2026. I would not be on 2K like that. When you catch me on 2K, bro, it'll be a blessing. Please, if you catch it. 2026, we going up, y'all. We going up, y'all. 2026, we going up. When you catch me on 2K, it will be a blessing. It will be a blessing. So pull up, pull up. I'll be on other shit, but 2K, not so much. Okay, pull up, pull up. I feel like this year I wasted a lot of money and a lot of time with 2K. And whole time we been getting backdoored, cheated like hell. We been getting cheated like hell on 2K, boy. You can't win. Look, look, look. Then the worst part about it, Drewski, was we getting hacked on, cheated on, and they telling us to get better. Had my mind going crazy, twin. I'm out here busting ass. I still can't get better than these devices, though. You hear me? We ain't gonna try, twin. We ain't gonna try, twin. It won't fail. Yeah, man. You remember we had the conversation. We didn't. We still looking for the rebounder, the lockdown, and the pick setter. The only one. You remember that conversation? Yeah, man. 2026, we leaving that shit in 2026, 2025, man. We leaving that shit in 2025, man. When I get up here, don't ask me no questions about what the fuck I'm doing. I might get the fuck off. I ain't on 26 like that, man. I ain't get on 2K like that, man. We on every other game. I'm about to be on Arc Raiders. Yeah, see, but see, the thing about it is, bro, I stand by what I said. A lot of people, you know what the funny thing about it is, though, famous? You know what the worst part of this shit is? You know what the real part, why I'm chilling out, though, is? It's becoming nasty work to the point where you really don't know who got them devices, bro. It's nasty, bro. Like 9 times out of 10, I can have a motherfucker right up under me with the device. You know what I mean? I can have a motherfucker right up under me with the device. You think they gonna tell me? You think they gonna tell me? Nah, they just want to get up here, ball out, go crazy, whatever. You think they gonna tell me? Oh yeah, buddy, I got the device on me. That's the worst part, right? It's because I can be promoting cheating and not even know it. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I gotta get away from this shit, bro. Right? Because a motherfucker could be using my platform, have the Zen the whole time, have a device, a Titan, whatever the fuck, right? But you're using my platform to make it seem like it's all good because they know profit ain't fucking with that shit. So if I just get over here and get in it, dot, 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 then I'm good. You see what I'm saying? Like, what? Motherfucker, you just, of course, I'm gonna go get in this little platform where he speak against cheating. So nobody gonna think that I'm over here. They just think I'm the best player over here. It's like, what? What? Now everybody get questioned. That's why, but Black, this is what's scary. What's scary is when you listen to people and their opinion on the game, the people who scare me is the people who give an opinion on the game like it's no cheaters. So they'll say, I'll give you an example. I know it sounds like private. What you mean? They'll be like, okay, yo, hey, bro. We could go into twos. We could go into twos and threes in the park and win games. Well, you like, well, yeah, we could if everything in the park was in twos and threes wasn't zenning and had devices. Like you be waiting for the other part with these niggas. That's what scared me, Drewski. It's like, okay, I I understand we could win games. Are you gonna state the next obvious point? You gonna state the next obvious point that we're going up against? So that scares me because that make me feel like, okay, when we not talking about the obvious, okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? Right? So that's the thing, bro. Is like, and I sat back and thought about it. I had some of the Zenners even, they would, yo, bro, the guys went back, yo, shout out to Z and Zay that were in that last live, bro. Yo, bro, Z went in and looked at my YouTube, went and looked at some of my YouTube videos and was like, oh yeah, you got devices all in your shit too. No cap, famous. No cap. That nigga went in my YouTube videos. Cause I'm like, bro, I don't even want to, like, that's why I haven't even went live, right? Cause I'm like, bro, you really think I got cheaters over here? In the DMs, we just talking shooting shit. I'm like, I know you said that online and shit, but we had a chat. He said, bro, I ain't been on too many pages where it won't no cheaters, right? So I'm like, damn, all right. I'm like, really, none of my lives is on TikTok. Check out my YouTube. Bro, that nigga went to the YouTube. He said, definitely. That nigga said, no doubt. That nigga said, no doubt. I said, man, you got it. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. I can't beat him. I can't beat him. But you can't come over here and, hey, you can't come over this motherfucker and goddamn use no Zen. You can't come over this motherfucker. It ain't worth it to me, twin. The game ain't that deep to me. I think it's deeper to the younger guys and stuff, bro. I got other stuff I want to do. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think this shit holding me back, bro. Man, if I knew this shit earlier, bro, I would have been there stop running on this motherfucker, man. We playing against devices, twin. Yeah, no. They definitely cheating. No. Oh, it's not wild, though. It's not wild. Thinking that it's wild is wild. It's not wild. They cheating. They cheating everywhere. They cheating everywhere. They don't care who platform it is. Yeah, I ain't nobody special, twin. I ain't nobody special. This 2K, you ask anybody in the world, is they cheating on 2K, they gonna say yeah. My platform ain't no different. My platform ain't no different. My platform ain't no different. Yeah, I ain't special. I'm not special at all. They cheating on people's platform with way bigger platforms than me. You see what I'm saying? I'm a nobody. Look. Hey, listen. But what's crazy is thinking that so they'll cheat on 100,000 a page with 100,000 followers. They not gonna cheat on my little 4,000 follower page. Man, that's crazy. Man, they cheating like hell, twin. They cheating like hell, man. And that's the disconnect for me, right? So imagine this is like being out in the streets and you debating with your homies like, hey, bro, should we go out and sell this crack? Should we get out here and sell crack in the hood? Right? Because think about it like this, right? And this is like, motherfucker, hold on. This is what they doing, right? Hey, Black. Everybody sending it, they watching motherfuckers. They literally watching motherfuckers go out here and day after day get knocked off on the same corner. The reason why they gotta ask, do you want to sell the crack? Because they running out of crack dealers because the police locking them up. Right? So y'all having a conversation. Should I go out here and sell this crack? Huh? Should I go out here and sell this crack? Right? So you want me to go sell the crack where you know niggas getting knocked the fuck off at. You want me to, that's how you set me up, right? And I'll switch it back to the game. What I mean, Black, is, twin, when we have conversations, the conversations don't include the obvious. Again, you want me to go sell the crack, but you ain't gonna say nothing about the police that's gonna lock me up soon as I get on the corner. Chat, double tap that screen. Double tap the screen. That's a setup. That feel like a setup, though. That feel like a setup. You gonna tell me about going to sell the dope, but you ain't gonna tell me that 12 gonna bag me soon as I get my money right. Give me a couple days grinding, 12 gonna bag me. You're not gonna tell me that? Right? That's scary. That's scary to me. So let's take it to the game. That's how the game feel, bro. When we go into these modes, and bro, I'm just really realizing that after I talk to the guys with devices, right? Because when we go into these modes, they're like, bro, you definitely got devices over here, bro. He like, bro, you think you also, and what he specifically said was, do you think that they gonna sit here and move like they got a device? No, they just gonna try to play their role and play decent. You think that they gonna come in here and take the game over and let you know they got a device? I'm like, man, this shit too dirty, bro. This shit too dirty. I can't. And so that's the thing. That's the thing is you don't have more people like me. You don't have more people speaking on the other side to even bring awareness to it. So it's almost like that hush hush thing where like, well, now I'm getting scared because if everybody is quiet. Now you've been in a situation, right? Where you the only person that didn't know something. You've been in the room and you knew everybody in the room knew something. You ever had that feeling? Where everybody in the room knows something but you? You looking around like even one of your homeboys know and you like, well, how the fuck you know? How the fuck you know? Everybody acting comfortable. I'm the only one flipping out. Chat, that's when I knew it. Yeah, this shit fucked up. I'm out. I'm out. You won't put my name in the dirt playing with cheaters and playing against cheaters. Right? Now, hey, yo, Black, now I know I'm fire as fuck. Cause y'all, man, these niggas been using devices the whole time. I gotta get in the lab, learn new moves, do this, do that. I know I'm fire as fuck, cause these niggas is ass. They own them devices, bro. They own them devices, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Once that man showed me what that device can do, it's so much shit. Yo, yo, no cap, KB, when I looked at that shit and once he really showed me off screen, like the little shit he can do, bro, some of that shit you'll never know that he had that device, bro. How would you know? How would you know? Nah, that's just, see, what you don't understand is him being able to hold the D-pad, the dribble, doesn't really show you much difference. It just makes it easier on him. So now when he trying to go get his finger set for a jump shot, he ain't gotta go from doing all the motions we were just doing with the thumb. He just ready to easily float with his jump shot because he got one hand on the D-pad, one hand on the joystick chilling. You see what I'm saying? It just makes shit easy. A lot of ways, bro, you can't even tell that he cheating, bro. You can't even tell, bro. And it just got scared of me. And it's just, to me, bro, it's not a game that I can take serious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not. It's not a game that I can take serious, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get up here. When I run, it's gonna be special. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm only up here because I know the guys, getting the guys together. Twin, when I run up here, it's gonna be special, bro. I ain't got no energy for 2K26, bro. Nah. That's why. And then it'll be like for the guys like Black, you just made your lockdown. We'll get on. We'll run with your lockdown a lot. We're gonna get. It ain't like that. It ain't gonna be nothing like that, bro. But I'm definitely 2026. I done gave 2K all, and they bullshitting me though, Twin. It's like once I saw the light with the devices, I felt bullshitted, bro. They done bullshitting me all 2K26. I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You feel me? Devices. The added 50% was the devices, and then Black, you was here for the conversation when we found out we don't really have a big man. We don't really have a lockdown. We don't really have a pick setter, right? And after being all 2K25, being all 2K26, you should have those basic things. You see what I'm saying? You should have those basic joints, right? But we had that conversation of we don't have rebounders. We don't have, like, it's a lot of things. So it was a specific question. I asked the guys to name me our big man, name me our rebounder that's not a combo position. Meaning the rules are you have to name me a big man that dominates on the rebound that is only a big man. He's not good at guard. He doesn't bring in a lockdown. He doesn't bring a point guard. My one big man that rebounds, name who he is. Okay, while you thinking about that one, I'll give you the next one. The next one was name my one lockdown that comes in, that's just the lockdown, that comes in, that's the lockdown that doesn't play on any other bills. Bro, Twan, I'm just respectful. You don't play with me, Twin. Um, Let me keep going though. I'm talking. Please. I'm talking real. Name me my lockdown that comes in. That's not a combo player. That's not a combo player that doesn't play in any other position. That every time he wants to pull up, he plays on lockdown. I don't know. Every time he wants to pull up, Brody cool. Brody do be in the lives though. He do be in the lives though. He do. But name me a lockdown that doesn't play any other position. I'm not saying that he can't, but he doesn't play any other position, right? A lockdown that doesn't play any other position. When he comes in, he is our lockdown. When we see him in the chat, you like, Prophet, go get that lockdown. That's him. Go get him. That's our lockdown. Go get our boy. Name me the pick setter. All right, let's keep going. Name me the pick setter. That you just like out of nowhere, he could be a power forward, he could be a big man, shit, he could be a small forward. But you know when you see him in the chat, you like, yo, he's gonna set the screens. He makes people who not good on. See, that's the part that we're not saying. You know what we don't say enough, Drewski? If they that good at rebounding, they gonna make me better. If I wasn't that good, if he's great at rebounding, he gonna make me better. If that guy that lockdown is great at being a lockdown, it's gonna make my job easier. If that guy is great at setting screens, it make my job easier. So really, it's more of a knock on them because, to be real, they don't even have the ball handling job and they can't master their job. They can't master their job. You understand what I'm saying? So, no, and the point, exactly. It's the specialist topic because you want to know why we lose so much, but it's because we don't use common sense. We do all of the moves, getting in the lab, trying to figure out the cheese, trying to figure out what build to make, and we don't use the basic fundamentals and common sense. Who is your big man rebounder out of nowhere? And the floor is open. I'm doing the same thing I did for them. I didn't close the floor. We all in here. Who is the rebounder that comes in that is your rebounder? The rules are he cannot be a combo person. He cannot be somebody that everybody knows plays good on every position and then you plug him there. That's not it. That's what's the problem. That's what the problem. You don't have specialists. A specialist, what we named, what we explained was in my 2Ks growing up, when we talk about specialists, everybody that I knew what they were before the game started. If you were a point guard, you knew. If you were a big man, you knew. If you were a lockdown, you knew, right? And then peep game. Peep game, what they do. A lockdown, let me tell you how, if a lockdown had 8 bills, this is how they would go. 4 or 5 bills would be lockdowns. 3 of the bills would be split up in all the other shit. Let me get a small forward, let me get a point guard, let me get a big man. But you knew he was locked down. I say, if y'all got one lockdown, don't pull up to my shit saying you're locked down. If you got one big man, don't pull up to my fucking court saying you a big man. If you got one point guard, do not pull up here saying you a fucking point guard. You are not. When motherfuckers really was on that shit, my nigga, when they was really on that shit, a lockdown had 4 or 5 lockdowns because he had to see this shit from different angles and see, okay, this is my rec lockdown, this is my this, okay, this one didn't go right, this one da-da-da-da-da, until you boom. Then, of course, you got little plug-and-play positions when the team needs you. All right, I'm a point guard when the team need me. I'm a big man when team need me, whatever. But, nigga, you was a lockdown special. The big man, oh, we already know the big man. Shout out to the big man. Cause they done lost the whole big man shit is fucked up, bro. After the 7-4 shit, big man just went, ain't that shit is weird, bro. Listen, the big man will have 7, 8 big men, 5 big men, 6 big men in they tuck. I'll be like, goddamn, which one you bringing today? That is a big man. That is a big man. Not you have 4 point guards, 4 shooting guards, and you got 1 big man, and because it's a position that open, I say I need a big, you say I'm a big man. Okay. Double tap that screen if we in the building. Double tap that screen if we in the building. Oh, you a big man, huh? You a big man, huh? You a big man, huh? Yeah, you got 1 big man. You a big man, huh? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that was the conversation, Brody. I didn't really want to go back because I don't want to do no, but we in 2026. We trying not to go backwards, but that was the conversation, Brody. And I had OGs here. The Preachers, the Drewskis, the Famouses was here. I had OGs here, and nobody could answer. Each one of those very, very important positions that takes a nobody, that takes somebody who barely know the game to be in those spots. Hey, bro, just get my rebounds. Hey, bro, just be my lockdown. Hey, bro, just set my screen. Like, takes nobody. We couldn't name who ours was. Do you know what that tells you? Something's wrong, bro. Something's wrong with the setup, bro. The setup is wrong. It's flawed. There are flaws in the setup, bro. Yeah, it's flawed, bro. Yeah, it's straight flawed, twin. Yeah. You feel me? That's flawed, bro. You feel me? Yeah, you can't tell me who our lockdown is. Come on, twin. That's nasty work. You can't tell who the big man is? Come on, twin, that's nasty work. That's nasty work, but we go to everything else. Hey, how to get better dribbling around the screen and how to damn fade the 3 and how to damn everything except how to damn use common sense. Everything except how to use common sense. They make excuses for common sense. Common sense ain't common no more. That's why. So yeah, bro. So when we came to that plus the cheat, so when you take, that's 50% of why I got a backup for 2K, right? Because we've been playing too long for the OGs, and these are not the new guys doing this. The OGs are naming like, yo, we don't have a rebounder. Nope, you right, Prophet. We don't have a lockdown. Nope, you right, Prophet. We don't have just that screen guy, that guy that just set sticky screens. You right. You right. And so when you're going up against these guys, who all these IRL guys have specialized their role. See, the difference, Famous, in the IRLs, when you with your IRLs, you know who's a better PG, you know who's a better, like, so it's not a streaming setup. We all equals, right? We all come in equals. You know who's the better PG, who's a better lockdown, who's a better big man. Y'all fall into y'all places, and you've been doing it for years. You know what I mean? Of course, one of your guys make a different build or whatever. That's, you know that your boys don't just make the same builds every year, but they do keep it concentrated to what they good at. You very rarely with your homeboys, if that nigga made big man, if he made, hey, yo, Famous, if that nigga made big man in 2015, he making big man in 2025. That's how your IRLs were. If he made a big man in 2015, you can count on him to be your big man in 2025, right? And he done had all of that time. He had all of that time in the game to be the big man for this team. They know. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, yo, hey, Callie, please don't do that, because look, Callie, please don't look at, yo, Callie, please don't look through none of my files, because look, the nigga with the Zen went through my shit. No cap. That's why I didn't get on the last couple of days. The niggas with the Zens went through my YouTube pages. They said I will bet, yo, one of them said, I'll bet you my next check that you got, that I could if I could pull up and show you the Zen on your teams. I said, how much is your check, bro? How much is your check from work and shit? 'Cause I don't know if I can really cover that. I don't really know if I can cover that amount. So, Callie, please don't do that. Don't scroll through no more screams. Don't scroll through no more screams. You hear me? Leave the screams alone. Matter of fact, hey, Callie, I might go delete them damn screams. All 2025 screams, I might delete them bitches today. Please don't go through them, bruh. Just, Callie, all I can say is, bruh, I didn't know. You know what I feel like, Callie? I feel like that weird nigga on all the police videos that be the driver of the car, wears hella bricks in the car, and he really didn't know. Whole time the nigga in the back seat told him they were going on a vacation trip. He just picked up a random bag, but it's hella bricks in the back. The driver looking like, well, what the fuck? How the fuck did that get there? Now, I ain't talking about the ones that's like faking. I'm talking about the ones that you know, you looking at the story like, oh, buddy said his dumb ass up. Oh, buddy said his ass up. He told them they were going on a little trip to pick up some bitches. The bitches that came out with a duffel bag full of bricks. They get pulled over, bro. They know nothing about them bricks. Okay, Callie, I'm the brother that don't know nothing about the bricks, okay? I usually am not ever in this position in my life. I don't know what this position feel like, but I'm the guy that don't know nothing, don't know that the bricks is in my trunk. Okay? Please don't look at no more videos. Please don't look at no more videos, Callie, because if their devices is up there, I just didn't know. I ain't have no, don't look at no more, Callie. Don't look at no more videos, man. If it's any devices in there, y'all, bro, I'm telling you. Don't look at no more, Callie. Don't look at no more, Callie. You talk, and the crazy thing about it was, Callie, that's exactly how they came back to me. When the Zen Masters. Oh, good, Callie. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, God, I thought you was on our shit. Good shit, Cal. Yeah, everybody else in it. There you go. Damn, I thought he had ran down on the page, y'all. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, everybody else in it. Hell yeah, everybody else. Hell yeah, Callie. There you go. Hell yeah. Good God Almighty. You scared me, boy. Hell yeah, you scared the hell. Black, my point about it is, that's what they don't understand, bro. Is like, yo, a lot of my shit is just built off of being authentic. However trash I am, however good I am, at least I'm just authentic, though. It's the real thing. Bro, if I ever lose that, bro, man, I might not play 2K no more, man. You know what I mean? So I'm trying not to go from, 100 to 0 type shit. You know what I mean? Cause, bro, yeah, bro, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers start pulling up on me like, motherfucker, you talking all this shit about goddamn devices, motherfucker, you motherfuckers use them right up under your nose. What? You say what, bitch? Yeah, exactly. Like, if you do, that's what I'm telling you. Be honorable, put that bitch to defense or something, nigga. What the fuck? Cause we get goddamn smoked out. You got them using it at the wrong time. You got that bitch set on auto green. I need that bitch set on auto jump, auto steals. Fuck that auto green. Put that bitch on auto steal, bitch. Real talk. Double tap that screen if we in the building. Double tap that screen. So yeah, bro. My thing is, so 50%, 50% for my guys. 50% is because yes, there are hella devices. We can't control the devices. You're gonna play against them. And maybe the most disturbing part is you don't know if you're playing with a device. And that's probably even worse for me, right? Because I just wanna know that I'm just playing with just people just trying to get better at the game and giving they all and coming with what they got, right? The other part of this is, y'all, we've been doing this too long for those key positions like big man, lockdown, setting screens. Yo, bro, I should like you. This is what you don't get, right? So, Famous, this is why I know that like I gotta slow down. Famous, I'm not gonna come in as a point guard and get you 10 assists like every other point guard. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get you 20 assists, 20 plus assists, right? I'm gonna go above my job. I'm gonna do better than your average point guard you see here to make your job even easier. So now let's imagine if everybody did that, right? So let's imagine if the big man got more rebounds than he was supposed to get to make my job easier. Let's imagine if the lockdown got more turnovers and more good plays than he needed to get to make it easier. Let's imagine if the man setting screens was so good at setting screens that he getting us so many open plays that it makes it easier on other people. Can you imagine that? That's what you're going up against. That's what you're going up against. Yo, I see these guards, and we all see them, right? You've seen them. Who's seen the guards that you say, and if you ain't seen this, you ain't played 2K. Who has seen the guards that you say, hey, without a screen, you're not shit? Who's seen that? This whatever you wanted to be, Mike. Hey, y'all, chill. Let me holler at Mike. Hey, Mike, this whatever you wanted to be, twin. It's plenty of places you can go watch 2K. This whatever we wanted to be, you feel me? It's plenty of places you could take your bitch ass on and watch 2K. This whatever the fuck we wanted to be over here. You hear me? Yeah, but you ain't trying to play with us. You don't control no speed or the way we doing it. If I'm talking, I ain't playing. How you trying to play? If I'm talking, I ain't playing. This TikTok, my nigga, this streaming, nigga, you could go anywhere and play the game. Can't you? You feel me? It's a lot of people playing right now, looking for games right now. And it don't matter who it is. It don't gotta be me. If they ain't playing, twin. It ain't hard to see. If they ain't playing, they ain't playing. When they playing, they playing. That's hard to tell. Common sense ain't common. Common sense ain't common. Common sense ain't common. Common sense ain't common. Okay? So, that's why I said, back to what, now, if he, look, this is the crazy thing about it, right? Now I'm sitting here talking about how I'm backing off of the game, and he asking me about playing the game. Come on, my nigga. Common sense ain't common. Anyway. So back to this. 50% is devices. Y'all, we can't beat these devices, whether they in front of us, whether they on our team, whether whatever. We can't beat the device. Second thing, y'all, the setup is flawed, okay? The setup is flawed, y'all. Everybody want to be everything but be the right thing. Yeah. And Prophet I can't keep putting my face on this, twin. It's bad. It's bad. It tells me that a lot of people just not who they think they are outside of the game. Because you feel like you have to come here and be that. You can't be none of that shit when you just balling yourself. No, you want to be that shit over here. See, because it's just like what we used to say back in the day. Brody, I got my bills that I could go be a point guard and shit without my guys. But if my IRLs needed me to be a lockdown, every time I pull up, I'm the lockdown. I got what you need. Right? Oh yeah, they rewarding all the cheaters, bro. So, right now that's where they want to be the main character on a streaming platform. Now, Black, now you said a mouthful right there. Black, you want to be the main character. Look, Black, you're not even the main character with your IRLs. You're not even the main character with your IRLs, right? But then when you come here, you want to be the main character. On a streaming setup that somebody has put thousands of dollars into, an entire room. Bro, I don't even go in this room. My people's ask me like, do I need to clean up in there, whatever. The room don't even open if we don't come in here to get on live. The room don't even open. These niggas get up out of their bed, get on the edge of their bed, turn on a $50 webcam, and we be in there goddamn riding these motherfuckers. Bitch, I took my whole spare room and turned it into the goddamn game room. Right? And look what we get. Come on, twin. It's the toxicity of the game, twin. You know, and I never say exactly, Pop. You already know that shit, and you know them niggas not. That's the sad thing about it is like, bro, this device shit done went crazy, yo, Brody, yo, PC, this shit went crazy, twin. I ain't gonna tell no lie, bro. It went crazy, bro. Like we in a bad way with this shit now, bro. You know what I mean? And that's the thing is like, we just gotta be honest with. Well, I do. I gave the guys a chance to be honest. You know, I done had this specialist conversation before, not exactly like this, but done had that before. That didn't go too well. So yeah. No. We about to get this some out. Yeah, Nell. PC. Hey, Tufferson, bro. I done did this conversation already. I pulled up, bro. We don't have no specialists. Bruh, shit, I had to call him PC. I ain't even gonna lie. We ain't have no specialists though, right? I pull up like, hey y'all, we got a lot of combo players that are good at everything, but y'all know we ain't got no specialists, right? Oh no, brother, I like, oh shit, okay, all right. Oh shit, oh, damn, for real? They told me something I didn't know. Like, okay. Well, today we still going through it. We still going through the same thing. Those same people, they off in other positions doing their thing, and we like, told you we didn't have no specialists. I told you that, but when I said it, I was wrong. Well, it's 2026. We don't give a fuck. Yeah, my boy PC, you feel me? My boy PC, you feel me? You feel me? So that's the thing, guys. Is the main thing we have a problem with is guys, everybody don't have to be in these positions, but you know the sad part is, it feels like you're pulling people to these positions when, bro, in previous 2K25s, you had guys that like, yo, bro, hey, Prophet, I set the best screens, bro. Like nobody getting around these fucking screens, bro. You need a screener, you gotta call me. Like they would pretty much tell you, hey, bro, I ain't really good at all that other shit. I ain't doing all that other shit. I don't do all that. But bro, I'm telling you, like I calculate these screens. I got you. What you need? The lockdowns. Like, bro, hey, look, I don't really got no other bills. Like, I don't really do shit else, but I'm a lockdown. You feel me? I'm your lockdown. Like, whatever you need me to lock down, I can lock that shit down. What you need me to do? You see what I'm saying? The big man, oh my God. Bro, the big man, I can name 5 off the top of my head. I can name 5 that's all they ever ran in 2025 was big man. That's it. You never saw him on another bill. It's like, come on, y'all. Come on, bro. Yeah, the concept of position. Yo, Vince, I don't know where you came from. You might even be, I don't know if you're trolling or what. This was a very good comment, bro. That shit is bad this year on 26. People forget the concept of a position. Oh my God. Yo, Vince, you might have thought that was just a regular fucking statement, bro. That might be the statement of the fucking day. Let's go. Let's go, Vince. Let's go, Vince. Man. And nobody wants, like, so Vince. So look, Vince, we had hella people in here. I'm talking about 40, 50 people in here the other time, right? And this is open floor just like this. And so Vince, this is what we say. We like, if y'all can name who the rebounder is, name them right now. In front of 40, 50 people, that person who was that #1 rebounder for us was about to get just blasted out. Like everybody was gonna be saying his name. Hey, Vince, guess what? They couldn't find one. Vince. It's 40, 50 people in here. We got it quiet. We talking about just this position shit, right? So we yell out, who is the lockdown that ain't on no other bills but just come in and lock shit up? He was gonna get prime time position. His name was gonna be there, right? They couldn't name one. Vince, we said name who is our person that set that screen better than anybody. Every game, when you see him in the crowd, you saying, hey, twin, you know you got your small guard, bring old buddy, you know he gonna set that good screen. Who is it? Vince, this is not like a game or nothing. They can answer whenever they want. Guess what? Nobody. The idea of a position is terrible now. What they excited, nobody's excited to play no position. You're not excited to be the best rebounder? You're not excited to be the best lockdown? You're not excited to set the best screen? Yo, what type of weirdo don't understand? You setting all them screens for the streamer. You don't think that's gonna come back to pay off? Okay, Twan the barber, let me ask you this. If I'm Prophet, if I go over to Yo That's EJ stream, and if we get it in, and if I do good at being hit like his big and setting the screens and he getting off and we going on a 10-game win streak, is they gonna remember me? Is they gonna remember me? If I take him on a 10, I'm setting all the screens, get him open, he hitting all them big buttons, boom, 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 boom. Come on, bro. Boom, boom, boom. You feel me? Nah, I've been there, Twan. I've been in those lives. You know what's even better? What I can say about the people, what's good about the people? The people will tell, yo, that's EJ. Hey, yo, EJ, keep that nigga. He is a baller. Don't listen to no lane. The people, the chat will tell EJ, hey, EJ, that motherfucker taking you on a 10, stay with him. Stay with him. You ain't had a good big in 3-4 lives, nigga. Stay with him. Huh? The chat will remember you. Who you want to be remembered by? The people is who matter. The chat, I done seen them do it plenty of times. The chat gonna remind EJ, hey, yo, bro, that's fire. That big man you got right there, keep him. He gonna take you on the street. You remember the last 3-4 lives, you ain't did shit. You been getting bullshit motherfuckers. You been getting guards trying to pull up and everything. The chat gonna tell him. The chat gonna get in there and tell him, hey, yo, keep old buddy. He just took you on that street, nigga. Huh? Why you think they don't get it over here? Oh. Oh. Man, come on, man. It's time out for the games, y'all. It's time out. We losing to common sense. We not losing to no moves, all right? But y'all, that's really why I'm backing off of it is for the people who had me thinking that we was losing to all these moves and shit. That's why I'm backing off. Bruh, we wasted too much time with that shit. We should have been looking for set position. We should have been looking for set rebounders, set lockdowns, and set people that can set screens. You can put everybody else, every other way, and put them in different positions. But bro, that's what we still don't got, and that's why we still can't get no consistency. You see what I'm saying? After everybody done been in the lab getting a bag right, everybody, like anybody can say most of the people is better than when they first saw them. You know what I mean? Even me, they all come in, Prophet, you got a different little bag. You be doing this now and this now. People that never, yo, Famous, I know from you not being here, you done seen it. Jaden is one that do it. Jaden is one that do it, and I'm glad he here. Jaden will come right in and say, damn, Prophet, you run point guard now? Huh? Huh? See, the motherfuckers made me switch up everything. Huh? And we still fucked. And we still fucked. You know why? You know why? Because the same shit that Prophet said. Sometimes you can't see from the lead. You got to let the leader lead, bro. Yeah, Jaden will come right in. Am I lying, Jaden? Jaden in the chat. Jaden will come right in. Damn, you running point guard now? In all the modes, in threes and twos, in B, in rec, you running point guard now? See, nah, Jaden, you know why? Because I had to get better. I had to get better. I couldn't figure it out, Jaden. I couldn't get a rebounder to just control the board enough. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I couldn't get a lockdown just to lock down enough. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I couldn't get screens. Everywhere I had to get better to get a good screen. I had to get better to get a good lockdown. I had to get better, take better shots to get better rebounds for the rebounder, I guess. It was always on me, twin. That's selfish. The game is selfish. It's in a bad way. But this you know what the thing about it was, Jaden? Jaden, it was a moment of realization for everybody when they couldn't name the rebounder. The guys with IQ were embarrassed. The guys that here got IQ, when they thought about it like that, they were a little embarrassed. Boy, they were trying to pull out names. Boy, they trying to pull out names. Everybody they pulled out was a combo person. Hey, Jaden, it ain't no more point guards that were just point guards like you, Jaden. Ain't no more. Ain't no more people that just want to come in and play their position. If they can't play point guard, they want to go to something else, they want to do something else. If you couldn't play point guard, you got the fuck off the game. Ain't no more positions like that, Brody. Everybody want to be everything, twin. And you know what it leave us with? No specialist whatsoever. Can't name you my best pick setter. You know, the guy that set me all the screens, get me open, I can't name him. I can't name you my lockdown. I can't name him. I can't name you my rebounder. I cannot name him. I can't name him. I can't name him. You dig? And then you want to ask why we losing games. We losing games. But why am I? See, the other part, Jaden, is, and I'm only talking to let y'all know I'm not going to be up here like this. But why I'm not going to be up here like this? Because why am I the only one to see that? If we all support Prophet platform, we building the platform up, why ain't none of my guys like, yo, bro, we got to get Prophet a real rebounder. We got to get Prophet a real guy that sets screen. Ain't nobody see that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are you sure there's some people around you that want to see you get better? Or do they just want to build up on your shit and just, are they trying to see you do better and your shit do better? Huh? Jaden, I know, but it's the OG. It's the OGs that's way back off that I can't get them here to get they strong opinion in. But what scared me, Jaden, is that's what scared Jaden. The people is looking at the people around me and they like, well, if bro ain't saying nothing and bro ain't saying nothing, okay, I guess it's right. And then the cycle continues. Because they saying if Brody stayed with bro, he with him every day, 10, 20 of us though. I'm talking about all the OGs that's here, not one. But it's like 10 or 20 of us. So if Jaden, if you come in and something don't look right to you, but it's 10, 20 OGs in the building, ain't nobody saying nothing, Jaden, you ain't gonna say shit. You not gonna say shit. Cause you're like, damn, he's surrounded by the gang. He should be good. I won't never good, twin. I won't never good, bro. Never good, bro. Somebody, not one person, not one, bro. Somebody's supposed to pull up and say, Prophet, we gotta find you a guy that set you screens today. Yeah, we gotta find you a guy that get with your pattern. How you play, can be fast enough for you, can be patient enough. We gotta find you a guy. Because sometimes you gonna need that pick. You gonna need that shit. It ain't gonna be every game, but some games you gonna need that guy that can get you in them tight spaces. Y'all can get out of a tight situation. Prophet, where's your lockdown? Where's your go-to lockdown? Again, not a combo person that play every other. Where's your lockdown that when we in a battle and we getting called out, whatever, you go to the crowd and you say, hey, I need him out the crowd. He is my lockdown. Prophet, where is he at? I gotta go get him for you because you will not be successful. These other guys have straight lockdowns. And guess what? Guess what, Jaden? They lockdowns. Guess what I saw, Jaden? Oh, no, they not. None of them is. That's why I'm backing off this shit, Jaden. Guess what, Jaden? I see the lockdown on the other team. The lockdown is a legend. Jaden, come on. Jaden, you want to have this conversation? Jaden, I'm talking to you. It's me and you talking right now, Jaden. Jaden! Good to see you, boy. One of my first PGs that kept it 1,000. 1,000, nigga. 1,000. Jaden, huh? Listen to me, what they do to me. This what they do to me, Jaden. This what they do to me, twin. Huh? Not one. Come on now, Jaden. You think I can win like that? Now I got this whole army around me. Not one person step up and see none of this stuff. Man, y'all ain't slow, man. Y'all ain't slow. Cut it out. Cut it out, stupid. Boy, you know what them motives is. Motherfucker ready to get up here and look good. Motherfucker ain't thought nothing about that shit, boy. But when you expose this shit, it look bad. That's why we backing off, bro. We had this conversation. When you expose this shit, it look bad, bro. It's like, bro, how we here every day, we pulling in people, and we ain't got these positions. Somebody should have been able to give one. Out of all of the OGs here, Jaden, somebody has to have one person. You know who they said, you know who they, and the one that they could put, but I ain't even give them, I gave them this one, was Reedy. You might have been able to say Reedy, but Reedy got some family shit going on. Reedy had to take a break for like 2 months. The last bout person you had in a position like that was Reedy, bro. And when Reedy was here, games would go smooth. Games would go smooth. When you get people in those positions that really, cause see, I'm gonna tell you, oh, hey, Jaden, this is the number one, hey, Jaden, you better know it, boy. That's everybody, though. That's everybody, though. The pinned comment is everybody. They want to put on for themselves, not the streamer. That is a fact. That is a fact. I realize that you have to get to like a certain plateau, 30, 40,000, 10, 20,000. Like, so at this level, they just want to get up and show out on your shit. Okay? Jaden, I learned what it is. At this level, they just want to get up. They think they better than you at this level, right? So they just want to get up here and show out on your shit. That's all. You have to get to 20, 30, 40,000 subscribers for them to start thinking like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, you need the help. You need the, oh, okay, got it. But this the thing, hey, Ruth, You can win anywhere. Hey, Ruth, if you just keep saying, I'm going to give you one chance. If you just keep saying things against what we saying, I'm going to block you. You could get your bitch ass out. I'm going to respond to this last one. If you say another thing just against what we saying, I'm going to block you. That's my word to you. So the game is definitely about winning. But let me show you what's the problem with that. What that weird shit Ruth said. Ruth, you can win anywhere. You don't have to go on any streamer's page to win. How about that, Ruth? You can win by just turning your game on and getting in any game mode right now. Right? Huh? Ruth, I'm talking to you now, Ruth. You can go in any game mode and play right now, right? Winning doesn't need the streamer, does it? Let's wait to see if he can give an answer. You don't need the streamer to win a game, do you? No, Ruth, it's just a simple question. You trying to think of all this other shit. I'm going to block you if you don't answer. Okay, let's go. That he said no. You don't need the streamer to win, so why are you here? So why are you here? Don't say it's to win games because you just said you don't need the streamer to win. So why are you here? So why are you here? Ruth, this is for you. This is for the guy who says it's about winning, not making the streamer look good. You can win without the streamer. Why are you here? Doesn't make any sense to you either, that you say. See, Ruth? See, y'all are so used to making, exactly. Yeah, hey, Ruth, if you say another thing against me, I'm going to make sure they block you, all right? We good. That's it. I ain't going to block you, but if you do go, because y'all do the same thing. Y'all don't have no argument when you really come to y'all head up. Y'all don't have no argument. Y'all bail out. I don't play with streamers now. I don't play with, yeah, I know. No argument. You just bail out. I know. So, if we could have kept going on that conversation, guys, this is where that conversation was going. Ruth told us that you don't need a streamer to win. But every one of those guys are going to go in the streamer stream to play. So obviously they're not there to win. So if you're not there to put on for the streamer and put the streamer in a great position, you are there for the incorrect reasons. Bro, you just walked yourself into that shit, bro. Y'all be so slow in the mind, but think because you trolling or you saying something online that shit cool. And then you don't have nothing to back it up. You don't have no common sense to back that shit up. None whatsoever, bro. None, bro. None, bro. Not zero, bro. Zero. That shit is sad, bro. Just want to be and you are the perfect example of what they be. These motherfuckers that just want to be seen. Just want to be seen. And this the thing, bro. You gotta ask yourself, if they can win, he just said they can win without the streamer. Why are you here? Why are you here trying to play basketball? Oh, okay, yeah. Get your stupid ass on. Y'all so easy, man. So boom. Well, that's the thing, Kings. They gotta go play. What about them? They don't need the stream. Kings, y'all are asking about a dumbass question. You said, what about the people who are there for the community, not just play? They don't play with streamers. That's an easy fucking answer, bro. Y'all act like the common sense is so missing with this fucking generation. You know how many IRL people don't ever get on anybody's stream? Bro, before last year, I never knew about a stream. Before starting I never got on no stream. No, you know how long I've been playing 2K? Never been on nobody. Is that so wild for y'all? Is that like a wild concept that it's people that really play with their IRLs that never try to get on nobody's stream or not? Is that like a wild concept or something? Like, is that like a wild concept or something? Huh? Is that a wild concept? See, chat, that's what they do. We'll ask them direct questions and they go all off into the universe because they don't really have an argument. So let's go back to the original thing. It says, what about the people who are there for the community, not to just play with the streamer? Well, there's millions of people and there's plenty of them that don't ever get on any stream. They don't ever have to get on any type of social media to play 2K. What about them? I'm sorry. We gonna stick with what you said. See, we not gonna go off like y'all do. We not gonna go off to no different shit. We gonna stick right with what you said. We not gonna put no words in your mouth. These motherfuckers is literally stupid. Y'all think that these motherfuckers be literally stupid. We not gonna go with nothing you didn't say. We going exactly what you said. This dummy said, what about the people who are there for the community? Do you know, dummy, do you know how many people run and never get on a stream? What was the question? What was the question? You know how many people run and never get on a stream? What was the question? Weirdos. Weirdos. And we sticking with exactly what they said. We not going with putting no words in their mouth. We just going with what they, weirdos, bro. Weirdos. That's why this game is fucked up. Weirdos. This game is fucked, bro. It ain't no game fucked up like this shit. This game is fucked. Shit is fucked, bro. Weirdos, bro. Weirdos. Weirdos. And then when no, this is the weird part, Jaden. They have a paragraph, but then when you talk directly to them, they be quiet as shit. Shut your weird ass up. You type that paragraph of my shit again, I'm gonna block you. Your weird ass. You talk directly to them, they ain't got shit to say. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, bro. You give them center court. They as long as all the messages is flying, they want to slip in some slick shit. You give them center court, and just with what they said, not putting no words in their mouth, they get quiet and turn into kids. I'm talking about mumble mouth, mumble mouth, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. So yeah, that's just when all eyes on it, yeah, bro, trust me, bro. They all like that, bro. With nothing to say, they go running off. They go running, bro. I don't even see him in the chat no more. He said that shit, then went running off. Went running off. I don't even see him in the chat no more, twin. Cause it don't make sense. He really get into a conversation they don't know about, and they just want to give they want to give the contrarian position, right? They want to give the contrary idea and thought process, right? And then the whole time they don't have nothing to back it up. They just want to say something contrary to whatever the streamer is saying. You feel me? Yeah, I'm telling you, and they want to be devil's advocate so bad, Black. That's what gets you views and all of that shit. They want to be devil's advocate so bad. It's terrible. But Reap, this the thing. Because they so used to going into these bigger streamers where they won't address them directly. So they can just spew that shit and it can get into the chat, but the streamer doesn't respond. I pull their ass out of the group. Hey, okay, let me take your exact comment, not talking about how you look, nothing like that, not talking about your personal life. Let me take your exact comment, let me pull that out, let's dissect your exact comment, then they go running off. I don't see them no more. I don't see him no more, twin. I don't know. So again, y'all, that's why I have to back off. Because the game is not fair to people like me. People like me who come in and give y'all 20 assists. People who give their platform away to the community. Hey, y'all, let's just run. Let's bring in whoever. People like that, it's not fair. Somewhere I'm not surrounded by the right stuff. We out here playing all day, bro. We out here in all these different forums and shit, and this is the leeching part. This is the part that feels like, okay, you got all these people over here, where's your help, bro? Somebody's supposed to be pulling up like Prophet. This is exactly what you need. You need this guy right here. I balled with him the other day, and I told him, you know, I never heard that, AKB, I never heard that one time. All these people play all these different places. They come in and tell me about the win streaks they went on, what they were doing in this mode, over here. I'd be like, oh, really? Okay, that's fire. Not one time have I ever heard a Prophet. I brought Brody, I ran like a 10 game with Brody, and I brought him over because he was the big you need. Black, you think I ever heard that? Huh? Black, you think I ever heard that? No. Hey, yo. I was over here and goddamn, I played with the best lockdown I done played with, bro. And I told him we be live every day. That's the lockdown you need, bro. I told him we be live every day. He's like, bro, I'm looking for a little goddamn crew. I'm looking for a streamer to goddamn get in with and goddamn give him a chance. You think I ever had that? Okay, all right. Maybe that's a position everybody want to be in. Let's try the screener, though, right? Because it's easy to find somebody that says screens, right? Like, you be in them games, and you see that motherfucker set them great screens. So somebody definitely pulled up with somebody that said screens, right? Like, hey, yo, bro, hey, Prophet, I see what you need. You good, my nigga. You can get your shit, but you need a little extra help on this end. I brought this dude, man, every game I've been in with all these different builds, he been able to set screens. You need him, Prophet. Lock in with him. You think I had that? You think I had that? I hope the people who understand what I'm saying understand. Y'all, a lot of this shit is for show. A lot of people look the part. They look like they love the community. They look like, but this shit is for show, bro. And the proof is in the pudding, bro. You shouldn't be saying this far along. You shouldn't be saying none of this, bro. We don't know who our lockdown is. What the fuck is that? Are you serious? Like, when we had this conversation, and really it made me open my eyes to, bro, I'm fighting for something that I'm fighting the wrong fight. Whole time, I feel like I'm getting somewhere, and then I just woke up and realized, bro, I'm fighting the whole wrong fight. I'm over here trying to get better, find new moves in the bag, put the most fantasizing build together to win and shit. When I'm thinking about the wrong thing, y'all. Completely. It ain't me. It ain't me at all, Jay. And you know what? But it's selfish because to even make me think that it was me. That's why I don't have no love for the game no more. They made me think it was me, Jay. When we didn't have none of these people. When we didn't have a person that set screens. When we didn't have a lockdown. When we didn't have a rebounder, they made me think it was me. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. When you know what they should have been doing? Hey, Jay. Hey, yo, we got this guy over here that set these great screens. Hey, Prophet, link in with him. If Prophet don't link in with him, that's on him. But I did my part. That bitch set amazing screens. Link in with him. Hey, bro, Prophet, this thing could be just lockdown. That could lead the shooting guard to be open. Power forward could be a nice little shooter. Whatever. I got this lockdown for you. You need to get him on your team. Bet. Let me see how you do. No. And see, that's the thing. So we not, and that's the thing, Jay. You ain't gonna win every game. You ain't gonna win every game in real life, twin. I think that's a common sense. That's common sense. Joe Knows has difficult games. Right? Right? Joe Knows is at the top of the charts or whatever. Joe Knows has difficult games, right? I mean, that's common sense. That's like saying LeBron James has difficult games. What's the point? Yeah, he does. But you know also the point of that is LeBron James has difficult games, but over his career, because of coming in doing each thing the right way, he's given himself the best chance of winning. You understand that? Do that click in your brain? Huh? Yeah, LeBron James is not going to win every game. That's common sense. He can have one. He can be one of the best players. That's less compared to what you said. You can have what you need. He has what he needs, and I'm talking about in his prime, right? And he can stick. That's common fucking sense. That's common fucking sense. Did you needed a medical degree to get that out? No, you needed a doctorate to get that out, huh? That's common sense, bro. But if you come to the table with the correct fundamentals each game, you're going to give yourself a better chance of coming out with the win. That's what LeBron shows you. That's common sense, Brody. That's common sense, Brody. See, common sense ain't common. Y'all see, every time they open their mouth, it be crazy. Common sense ain't common. Common sense ain't common no more. Common sense ain't common no more. You see him? Hey, Black, thank you for the super, my boy. Uh-oh. Thank you for subscribing, Black. Common sense ain't common no more. Thank you for subscribing, Black. Thank you for... Turn us up, Black. Turn us up, Black. It's Galaxy season. It's Galaxy season. And see, Black, so that's what and only reason what I'm doing is because what I feel like is, I feel like, bro, we got to get our army together, bro. We got to get our army together. What I'm going to do, man, fuck 2K, bro. I need to get my army together, bro. I got to get my army together, twin. You know, bro, I got to we got to get us some support, y'all. Like, I want real soldiers, bro. I want soldiers. I don't care about all of this, like, winning and losing shit. I just want to know that the guys that I'm beside is really guys that fuck with me. And that's the key. And right now, we gotta surround this shit and make this shit work, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? The ones that care for this shit and love this shit, you gotta insulate this shit, bro, because everybody don't care for it like you do. So if you know that you care for this shit and love this shit, you gotta be one of them ones. You gotta be one of them ones to get in and say, you know what? I'm gonna keep this shit what it is, because I love pulling up here. I love being able to play here. I like the vibes. I like this. Everybody don't feel like that, y'all. Everybody don't feel like that. You understand what I'm saying? So and this is just me giving it my explanation. Because, y'all, I'm about to go get on Arc Raiders. I'm going to be on Call of Duty more. I'm going to be on just different shit, right? I say any console is good, Hunt. You know I like PS5, but I'm not a fanboy. Any console is good. I'm not a fanboy. No, cold-blooded. When you put it, but cold-blooded. So look, y'all, listen what cold-blooded said. Cold-blooded said, you see how I came on the scene last year? My first 3 games, you couldn't even believe how I played. KB, excuse me, and you are right. You are right, cold-blooded. That's first things first. You are right. You a baller, boy. You know what's sad, though, cold-blooded? Look, this, you know what's sad? That was a lot of people, though. That was a lot of our guys, cold-blooded. That was a lot of our guys, though. They pulled up and showed us what they had. And they showed up, like, bro, cold-blooded, what we were explaining was positions is gone, twin. You don't have no pride in nobody being a lockdown no more. They a lockdown to fill in a position, but, man, you don't got that guy that got 4, 5 lockdowns that tell you profit. I bring a lockdown for every goddamn position, boy. You go in the rec, I got a lockdown. You go in the goddamn pro-am, I got a lockdown. You go in the 3s and 2s, I got a lockdown. Motherfucker, if you want to see me in 1s, I take my lockdown in 1s and go shut a motherfucker down. What you need? We stopped having that, cold-blooded. You and your era, 2025 era OGs was like that, bro. I can't even lie. I can't lie. I can't lie. I can't lie. I can't lie. Can't lie. Can't lie. You know? Your era, see, cold-blooded, that seems so simple coming from your era. It was so much love in your era. It was so many people that, like your era, see, they fucked up the game and a lot of those good people left. But your era, of 2025, cold-blooded, there was so many people that just cared about the fucking lie. Like, they cared about making sure our community went up. So it was so many cold-blooded. It was so many people that were like Bumpy, who plays point guard in different positions and pro-am for different people. But when he came here, he was our big man. Come on, Bumpy. Come on, bro. We had those guys, bro. Listen to me. Cold-blooded, we had those guys in those spots. You feel me? We had those guys in those spots, bro. You know what I mean? And they took pride in it. They wanted to be known as your best big man. They didn't care about none of, hey, yo, I'm gonna be your best man. You get out, and that's the point, y'all. That's the point. We don't be honest with ourselves. I can't keep doing it. I can't keep being honest for y'all. We'll get people in a position, then 4 games in, they ready to go to point guard. Chad, we get a big man in a position, 4 games later, he ready to go to point guard. We get a lockdown, 4 games later, he want to be a big man. We get a motherfucker that sets screens, 3 games later, he want to be the shooting guard. Y'all understand it? That's why y'all want to go be that. That's why you want to do it. You know why you want to do it? Because you wasn't a real lockdown anyway. Real lockdown want to run lockdown every fucking play. Every game I can run lockdown. I don't need to run nothing else. I can get everything I want to do in on my build right here in this spot. I'm good. We didn't have that. We didn't have the itch that, okay, this guy want to switch, this guy want to do this guy want to do that. No, you had lockdowns, you had big men, you had point guards, you had shooting guards. Now, bro, we just everywhere, bro. And nobody can get a feel of nobody because, hey, you were just my shooting guard, now you my big man. You were just my point guard, now you my lockdown. You were just my power forward, now you my point guard. Now what the fuck? PC, I see you going crazy with the 49 Rosa. Yay, PC, I see you, PC. I'm late on that, PC. That's on me. With the 49 Rosas. Thank you, PC. Yeah, and all the time the scoring is going to cut. So if you over here, first of all, that's easy. If you even watch games over here, you already know, though. I just said my bill averaged 20 assists. Like, bro, I really want to see what my bill average, though. How you see how many assists you average on a bill? How you check that shit out? It ain't 20, but I'm telling you it's up there. How you check that shit out? Gotta check when you load up on. I loaded up. Yeah, I loaded up. How you go to it? Yeah, I'm telling you that shit be 20 and 20, bro. That shit be 20 and 20. Bro, they talking about 6.6. That's some bullshit. No way I average no 6. Oh, this must be all my. I want to see just this bill. I want to see just this build. I don't want to see all my builds. Yeah. Oh, you got to do it when you load in the game. Okay. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, when I see people, and I be like, bro, 20 assists be just like, I can damn near tell you if I'm bringing this build out, I got 20 assists for you, y'all. I got 20 assists for you. I need that same type of thing from the guy who's setting the screens. Like, Prophet, I don't care really how fast you are, where you going. I'm going to get you some good screens. The guy getting the rebounds, I need him to be the same way. Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? Black, Briscoe, Drewski, Twine, Cold-Blooded. That's like me saying, well, y'all bills ain't good enough, so I ain't going to be able to get 20 assists today. Huh? Can we talk? That's what they do to me, Jersey. Oh shit, boy. You couldn't shoot that ball well enough, boy. We couldn't get them damn rebounds, Prophet. Them rebound with you got to shoot better. We can't get them rebound proper. Yeah. You gotta give us more chances on offense because they lockdowns on offense more than us. They lockdowns ain't gotta do as much work as us. You gotta get better around the screen, Prophet. You gotta dribble better around the screen, the man can't set the pick on. Now that's just like me saying y'all got to get better, cause I can't get them 20 assists to y'all. It wouldn't sound. It don't sound. It sound crazy, right? It sound crazy, right? Y'all got to be better. I can't get it to. Now it don't matter who pull up. This is all different bills, different ways of playing, all different shit, right? But consistently, these guys can tell you this build is gonna bring 20 assists. That's like me saying, y'all, man, nah, y'all got to switch some shit up. Y'all ain't good enough. I can't get you 20 assists. See, I know. What it sound like when I said it? It sound like me putting my shortcomings on y'all. I know. That's what they did to me, y'all. That's what made me back off the game a little bit, man. You feel me? You feel me? Exactly. That's what I'm saying is, and Jay, you know what the crazy thing about it is though, bro? I took the blame. This is why I'm so hurt. So y'all might think like, okay, Prophet, I still don't get it. Let me take you a little further. So Jay, in my mind, these are guys that I trust. These are guys that I feel like got the same love for my live stream as I do, like type shit, right? So when they telling me I need to change this or I need to get back, I'm like, hell yeah. I'm in the lab. I'm getting up the next day telling them what I worked on, how I got better at this. I can do this now. Yo, Jay, you want me to tell you something, Jay? Ask the ones that really know me. Jay, let me put this to you. Let me show you how big it was. Jay, in 25, I shot with the button. In 2026, I shoot with the stick. Jay, I was tired of them telling me, hey, Prophet, you don't shoot with a stick. You don't shoot with a stick. In 2025, I shot with a button. You know how hard it was switching over? You know how many nights I'm just in the lab dolo so I don't look crazy on live streams, Jay? You know how many times I'm in the lab dolo? Like, man, this shit do not feel right, bro. This shit do not feel right to my fucking thumbs. Jay, do you feel me? Jay, my thumbs was not working with that goddamn shooting with the stick. I'm so used to pressing that square button, my thumb was like, hell no. Bruh, Jay, it felt like my mind and my thumb was not connected. Double tap that screen if we in the building. Double tap that. Happy New Year. It's 2026. Yo, Jay, I felt like my thumb and my brain was not connected. I'm like, yo, this shit's so easy for other people. What the fuck? Right? But let's go to the beginning. Jay, do you know why I did it? Bro, I was fine shooting with the button. You know why I did it? Because the guys that I trust was telling me that this was a better route. And if they feel like it's a better route and we all going for the same goal, I trust them. So yeah, I'm in the lab switching my shit up. Right? A list of shit, bro. And at the end of the list, we still didn't have those specialty positions. And we still have a lot of struggle games where we trying to figure out who go where, how to put this together. Now, Prophet done stepped up his game. What thing remains not taken care of? We still don't have those specialty positions. We still can't call out who our rebounder is. We still can't call out who our lockdown is. We still can't call out who the person is who set the screen. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I did it. For everybody, I did it. You know what I mean? I switched this up. I played this way. I did that. Hey, guys, it's time for them to bring some my way, bro. Until I get those guys, listen. So this is me. I'm not going in without a rebounder. I'm not going in without a lockdown. Okay? I'm not going in threes without a rebounder, a lockdown, and somebody that sets screens. You can be the lockdown to set the screen. You can be the big man to set the screen. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going in without those items, okay? Now you can make me feel crazy now because you won't see me on no games without those. I'm not going in without them. IRLs are kicking our ass. They are kicking our ass, and it's time out for the games. They are kicking our ass to common sense, bro. Okay? A lot of y'all don't understand. You should not get tired of being a big man, baby. You not a big man. Lord have mercy. Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Is y'all here? Can y'all hear me? Now, of course, if you're playing all day, we want to be on a different. Please don't get in my live. Please don't get in my live talking about, oh, Prophet, I played for 20 hours, then I wanted to play on something different. I'm talking about common sense. Shut the hell up. I'm talking about 6, 7 games, 6 to 10 games or something, whatever the regular, amount of games. Listen to me. If you get on big and 4 games in, you tapping Prophet on the shoulder saying you want to be a point guard, you not a big man. Holy, I need somebody to double tap that screen. If somebody hear me and understand what the fuck I'm saying, double tap that screen. If you come in and 4 games later after being a lockdown, you got to go be the shooter, you not a lockdown. You not a lockdown. Jay, hold up, Jay. Let me address the long as you winning part. Jay, if we was winning, my boy, we wouldn't even be here. Come on, Jay. Jay, now I need you to put your thinking cap on. Now, if we winning games, we ain't even having this conversation, Jay. Come on, Jay. Put your thinking cap on. If we just win and win, all I do is win, no matter what. If we just winning, Jay, we not having this conversation, twin. Okay, let's get back to it. So, and Big Dog, that's the thing. It's a lot of people that want to, Big Dog David said, who wants to just play big? It's a lot of people that just want to play big. The bigs that's whooping your ass just play big. Yeah, when you come out with that big, when you on different shit and you wonder like, damn, he's so good because he know all the moves, he know how to do this, that. The big that's whooping your ass know how to just play big. The bigs that's whooping your ass know how to just play big. Yeah. The fuck you talking about? It's the weirdos like that, bro. That's who you look. That's who you got. That's the weirdo. You got weirdos like that on your team, and then you going up against guys who know how important it is to master a position. So, bro, you look like a child when you go up against a real big who got a whole bag. That motherfucker got a whole bag. He's stopping doing up and unders. He doing, Drewski, he doing up and unders, spin backs, fadeaways, dropping off the best, bruh, dropping off, look, fame, Drewski, I know when they ain't got a big man for real, Drewski, I know when they got a big fan. You know when I know they got a big man? Drewski, when he do the post up, this the one I like, Drew, I'm gonna take my thing down for that, look, Drew, when the big man posted up, he got the back to him, and then you cut back though, and he throw that bitch overhead, and what you get, Drew? Talk to me. Drew, when he got him posted up like that, then be the experienced big man. He got him posted, and then he throw that bitch like that lob like that. That lob like, motherfucker come from the other side. Boo! Drewski, you know what I'm talking about? Drewski, you know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker had him back down. He have him back down, but he see bro coming off the baseline. I'm looking for him to do a little fadeaway, a little, you know what I mean? No, that motherfucker, Drewski, that bitch toast that bitch up. Look, I'm the point guard guarding the nigga at the top of the key. Drewski, I'm looking at that bitch like this. Drewski, that bitch get the flying. Drewski, that bitch get the flying, you hear me? Out of nowhere, easy bucket, you hear me? So where the guy at? You don't make plays like that. The guy that said something about being on big all the time, you don't make plays like that. But the big men we talk about, they do. You feel me? You don't make plays like that, twin. You understand? So of course you gonna make a comment like that, right? But come on, y'all. You feel me? No wonder we can't, you know, yeah, guys, you can't keep going in the battle missing shit. You feel me? You can't keep going in the battle missing shit. You missing shit, bro. It's shit that you ain't got. Okay? And that's what if you loyal for the squad, y'all, that's what I'm saying. Briscoe, thank you. Briscoe stepped up and said, I will be your rebounder. Briscoe, Drewski said, I will be your rebounder. Prophet, leave the rebounds to me. See, Drewski, what I need is, Drewski, I'm always, so if you notice, have you ever heard me, Drewski, say, okay, tell the power forward, hey, I need you to help with the big, right? A lot of times, Drewski, you the type that'll tell me, Prophet, you can let him be who he need to be. I need the goddamn, I need my space. I got this. I mean, he can help. You know the common sense help, but he ain't gonna be helping like that. See, Drewski, that's how you respond to me. That's how the bigs respond to me. That's how I know I got a big. I'm like, oh, yo, we about to go up. We about to go up. I already know what we about to do, yo. You feel me? Yeah, because that's how they respond. The real bigs feel offended when I be like, all right, now, I'm putting a power forward that can rebound too to help you out down there. They not going to be disrespectful, but they like, all right, I mean, Prophet, I mean, you can send them down there, but, I mean, for the most part, I'm Gucci. Like, you feel me? You feel me? That's because they know that they've mastered their position enough to where, don't worry about this, Prophet, we good. Don't worry about this. That random time where they bring 3 or 4 people and overload us, yes, I need help. But for the most part, I'm good, right? I need that, Drewski. I need those guys to pull up and take that spot. I don't care if it's the 2 guard. So it's not just those spots. I don't care what the spot is, but I need us, those spots there. Hey, Greens, that's the only time. That's the only time, bro. Come on, we gonna use common sense now. You know what I mean? I'm not asking them to be no crazy shit, right? But what I'm saying is, Greens, I think if we were masters at our position, it'd make it easier on everybody else. I would like to think, Greens, that my ability to get 20 assists make it easy on somebody else getting a fucking shot. You know you just need to be in the right spot. Prophet is gonna find you. Prophet gonna find you. You just need to go play the game. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying is, like, guys, so that's all I'm saying is, guys, Prophet, I don't play like everybody play. And I'm glad about that, bro, because it's a million people. Please, everybody play how they want to play. It's a million people playing the game. Okay? Guys, I play with a little fundamentals, man. You know, I'm a little bit of the old school. I'm a little bit of get the ball around to everybody. Everybody got a little bit of bag. You know, I know it's so popular now. 5 out. Let the point guard do all of the shit. Let everybody watch the point guard. You know what's crazy? KB, you know what's crazy? I would think that my play style would get praised more. My play style involves everybody. There's no big I's and little U's. Anybody from the point guard to the big man could drop 40 points that game, just depending on how the flow of the game go, right? But I don't get praised for that though, Black. Instead, I get my back kicked in, and you know what they tell me to do? No, Fear. I thought so. Fear. I thought so. I thought a point guard first thing was to be a floor general. Fear. That's not true in 2026. That's not true in 2026. No, Fear. No, bro. No, bro. Look, bro, I thought that a PG first thing was floor general. Get your team in the game. Get your guys locked in. If your guys ain't flowing, you ain't flowing, right? Not 2026. You know what they asked me to be? They asked me to be Shea Gilgeous and Steph Curry all rolled in one. Yeah. That's what, yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's why they hate Joe Knows, because he played the every CB. Everybody don't have to play the same way. And CB, the crazy thing is, I could understand it more if I was playing like a selfish play, way of playing or something. CB, I played the team aspect. Everybody get passes, get it around, let everybody get involved. You get no credit for it. Nobody pull up like, hey, yo, I was just telling the motherfucker the other day, like, I ain't even, I never hear it like, just praise like, hey, yo, I was just telling the motherfucker today, I ain't really think Prophet way could work, but once I got in this system, I see how he be winning games. Them motherfuckers fire. Them motherfuckers fire. You don't get that. They all come here and be reapers of the 20 assists. You don't get that. But I will get somebody to say, okay, we need to run 5 out. Or we need to do this. Or huh? You sure? With these 20 assists a game, you want me to run 5 out? I don't know, bruh. So that's the confusing part. I feel like I would be the easy guy to get some help for. To get somebody to set screens for. He want to pass the ball anyway. When he come around the screen, he gonna want to pass that bitch. Half the time, he still ain't gonna want to shoot it when he come around the screen. Those are my things as guys. I think we trying to but for my guys that play here, I think we trying to fill in so much of those big positions, the flashy, harder positions. When guys, I promise you, okay, we did it your way. Okay, all my guys, we did it that way. Prophet got better. He made bills for 2s and 3s. He did all of the list shit. He don't even shoot with the button no more. I mean, he doing everything. He getting better off the screen. He slowing down on the screen. He not doing this or that. Okay, now let's try it my way. Now let's try it my way. Now let's try it my way. That's all I say. So what I say is, if you bring me a rebounder, that's a rebounder. If you bring me a lockdown, that's a lockdown. If you bring me somebody in the games that we need them, can set screens, because I don't always need screens in 5s, in 3s, 2s and 3s. Y'all know we need screens and stuff like that. If you can bring me these key items, I'll bring you wins. So the people that are listening, this is what I want you to do. Any games that you fall yourself in, make sure that you have those locked in. The OGs that are watching, so Prophet can't make an excuse. Make sure you got us a lockdown, that's that lockdown. Make sure that we got that big man, that's that big man. So Prophet can't make an excuse. Put it on me. Put the pressure back on me. I'm live saying what we need. We need these people in these positions set and ready to go when we ready to go. Put those people in those spots. Show me they effective now. Don't try to give me just any lockdown and he can't lock down there. Don't try to come give me a rebounder and he can't out rebound nobody. Bring me those and test me. Test me. Remember the rules though. That need to be their position. That's why Drewski stopped and said, I won't go to my lockdown Prophet. I won't go to my shooting guard. I won't go to my power forward. If you need me to, I will lock in on big. Respect. That's what I need. I need something like that. When y'all pulling up, bring me a big man that's a real big man, and bring me a lockdown to whatever modes we come to, and we can do whatever. Any modes other than that, I don't want to play. That's simple. That's where I'm at for 2026, y'all. We either have the right shit going in or we don't go in. You feel me? That's it. We just trying too hard. It's not that hard. You feel me? Twin, I ain't got nobody. I'm just in here bullshitting around, man. I'm in here bullshitting, bro. That was my point. So that's my point is, bro, I've been up here. This is my first stream for 2026, right? And I kind of, oh, yeah. Wherever y'all want to go, and to the OGs and stuff, this is not saying y'all have to go to a spot and stay there. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we got to find them. So we don't, let's take Greens. I know Greens, Greens, you at different spots. Greens, I'm not telling you to come in and just play big. What I'm saying is, if we can find somebody to just play big when you playing, right? When you come in as an OG of the squad and knowing what we need, make sure we got a big. You can be the shooting guard. Make sure we got a big that's that guy that's like, okay, he gonna tell that rebound. Be the second brain behind me. Like, okay, Prophet said what we need every game. We got to have a rebounder. We got to have a lockdown. We got to have somebody that can set them screens. That's all he said he needed. Anything else in between, he said he could work it out. You feel me? You feel me? So that's all. That's it. 2026, that's my thing, y'all. I don't feel like we have had the opportunity to bring in, thank you, bro. Thank you, Greens. I don't think we've had the opportunity to bring in specialists. So, Greens, you guys like you, Zen, Famous, just so many, Drewski. I'm just naming the guys that's here right now. They have to go to 3 or 4 positions because they are combo players. They good everywhere. Right? But that's not fair to them. That's not fair to them. Where are the specialists? Where's the guy that just love being a lockdown? Just like Flip. I'm sorry. Flip too. Damn, my camera turned off. Just like Flip. Where are the guys that love being a lockdown? Where are the guys that love being a big man? That's why you have to, that's why Famous got to come in and be in a position that necessarily he won't planning on being on. But he gonna come in and help the team. That's why Zen gotta be on a position that necessarily he won't plan it on being on, but he gotta help the team. Black gotta go to a position that he don't necessarily wanna be on, but he gonna help the team. Green's gotta go to a position that he don't necessarily wanna be, but he just wanna help the team. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on, somebody talk to me and act like they know. I need somebody to talk to me and act like they know. This is what we need, bro. You feel me? Yeah, we need guys that are already locked in there. We don't have to ask. So, Greens, I'll give you a good example like Reedy. Reedy pull up on what position and gonna play what position, and we know Reedy gonna hold us down. What Reedy gonna play? When Reedy pull up? Greens? What Reedy gonna play? He gonna play big. Famous, thank you. He gonna play big. Exactly. We don't have to ask. We don't have to ask. We don't have to ask. You see? That shit it's a lost art, twin. Motherfucker lost art. We done lost that shit, bro. Yo, Quay, I see you on YouTube. 2K Trey, Drayson. I see y'all on YouTube. Turn me up. Turn me up on YouTube, Brody. All right? So, yeah. So, that's the thing about it, right? That's the thing about it, right? It's like, you pull up, you didn't even have to ask where he was going to go. And D1. Come on, Drews. If D1 couldn't play point guard, he was all right. He'll sit out a game. And that gave so much structure. Because it was like, oh, yes, okay, when I don't want to run point, I could just get in a lockdown or off-ball position. I got somebody that can run this shit and run this shit right. And D1 play like me. D1, shout out to you, boy. I ain't gonna lie. You see that floor like how I see it. That running gun, that making sharp passes, shooting when you need to, drive when you need to. You see that shit like me. I like how D1 play. But that's all we saying, y'all, is y'all. I think we put ourselves behind the 8 ball, guys. We doing it to ourselves. We are not that bad. We are not that inconsistent. None of those things. We have the talent right here in house. But until we attack these positions, you're going into a 5s game, and instead of OGs, instead of just saying I got my position, you got to look around and make sure it's time to clean house. It's time to clean house. If you look around and that big man is not going to out-rebound everything down there, pull up and say something. Hey, bro, let somebody get there that's going to do it. If you pull up on that lockdown and that lockdown is not going to change the game at lockdown, he not going to do nothing to change the game, you're not going to feel his presence, let somebody else pull up on lockdown. Okay? Okay? All I'm saying is, guys, we gotta be just be honest with ourselves, bro. And the game done got so bad that Prophet can't be honest. Okay? The game is in a bad place, bro. The cheating, the community, the game is in a bad place, bro. So it's different when just imagine like it's different when the game is just fire and you like, oh yeah. Shit, I mean, shit, you make up lies for the game when it's fire. You can't make up lies to this motherfucker when it's goddamn trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ain't no lies to make up for this shit, bro. It's time out for the games, bro. And I see this shit all well. Like, bro, it's a million point guards in here that's not super dribbly or whatever, and they go right in and go crazy. Bro, I watch Brutal Sim. I watch Brutal Sim with the dreads that's on YouTube all the time. That nigga don't never come with a dribbly flibbly build. Never. And they winning games back to back. It's unfair. It's unfair. And I don't have no patience. The road they took me down was a whole different road, wanting me to be somebody different. If you don't fuck with how this shit go over here, get the fuck from over here. I ain't gonna be on this shit like that. I'm not playing this year. Not one bit. Not one bit. If you don't rock with how this shit rock, go. Go. I won't even be on this shit enough to give a fuck. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Straight up. I spend too much time trying to change who the fuck I am. If you don't play how I play over here, get the fuck on. It won't be a spot. It won't be a spot open. Okay? I'm gonna shut it down so fast. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here so fast. Okay? All right? I feel like the game betrayed me. I feel like the community betrayed me. I do. I do. And for 2026, I will not be betrayed again. I feel like the game betrayed me. I feel like the community betrayed me. I feel like God saw, Prophet, you good. But see, I think that's the thing. You know what the sad part is? I think it was people who did see, like, all Prophet need is that right screener. See, this shit feel like the hood. In the hood, I couldn't get, they wouldn't give me the plug. Like, when they go get the plug, greens, they wouldn't give me the plug because they knew I was already doing too much. So I have a nothing ass nigga get the plug who won't even gonna do nothing with the plug. I couldn't get the plug. Right? Cause I was always on something already. My motion was already what it was. And that's how I feel in this shit was like, I feel like if I had soldiers for real, bro. Yeah, oh yeah, keep trying to, and that's what they doing. That's what they doing here. Hey, Greens, that's what they doing here. Oh, bro, well, if I'm in the picture, you can win games. Trying to middleman me. Well, if you got me there, you can win games. Well, if I'm on your, you probably need this. When at the end of the day, well, all I needed was those things that I said, Greens, that we never went and got. A rebounder, a lockdown, a person that set screens. You feel me? I was betrayed, twin. No cow. I was betrayed, bro. Man, they made me think that goddamn I had to change a whole list of shit. When it's like, bro, it's hundreds of thousands of streamers. It's all of these streamers, bro, that find their avenue, that find their people the way that they play. And bro, I gotta change all this shit up. Somewhere I ain't got the right folk. I ain't got the right folk. Not this year. Not this year. Okay? And this is more of a public service announcement. So when they say, because they going to say it, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm on my I don't give a fuck. So they going to say, Prophet, you changed, and you this and you that. And when they say that, y'all just make sure y'all tell them we had this conversation already. That's all. The only reason why I do this is for that purpose. Okay? That when they say, oh, Prophet, you changed or you this, just make sure you tell them we had this conversation, and it'll be a waste of time to go through it again. Double tap that screen if we in the building. Okay? I was betrayed, guys. Okay? If they held this shit up, I'll be ready to hold this shit up too. I was stabbed in the back too many times. Too many times. I mean, it made me feel like I was crazy. Right? Because you're going up against devices, and to think about it, we going up against devices and all type of cheating, and we still doing this good. Without those, Chad, imagine how making me feel crazy, right? When we going up against devices that can do the shit that I didn't even know some of the shit. Like, bro, I didn't know half the shit these devices could do, right? So imagine making me feel crazy when the device has that much control over the game. And we never have these positions locked in. And you gonna make me feel crazy like it's really my skills and not. Yeah, right. Watch when I get on this motherfucker. Watch when I get on this motherfucker. Watch. Watch. Hell no. I just can't do it, twin. I can't do it. Yeah, bro, that shit that man showed me, and I got way more. Brody, only reason I ain't put it out because I'm working on a video, bro. I've been working on it for like 3 days. Hey, Black, I got a documentary coming out. I got a Zen-umentary coming out. It's gonna be called the Zen-umentary. You hear what I'm telling you? Yeah. I got different motherfuckers. I don't think people know what these Zens can really do or what the power of these Zens. Like, of course, see, the sad thing is, yes, some people know. Why they know? Like, some people know. But the average player, we surprised as hell when we hear that shit. Like, what the fuck? My nigga, what? Man, that auto green ain't shit. That auto green ain't shit, bro. That auto green ain't shit. And Twine, it's a lot more people than you know, though, Twine. Twine, I promise you. This is my promise to you. It's a lot more people than you know, bro. No cap. A lot more. A lot more, bro. So that's the other part of it. It's like, y'all want me to keep playing the game. Yeah, exactly, Black. Yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm telling you. And I think so Twan, that's what we found out when we were having the mini interview with the Zen user. We found out we thinking it's more 5 to 10%. Yo, and in 24? In 24? Holy shit. That man said, Prophet, you 2 years behind. Holy shit. Holy shit. And probably more than that, probably 5 years behind, right? But, so, Twan, that's what we trying to say is, we thinking 5 to 10% of the people may be using it. No, Twan, that's not even, Brody, listen, no lie, the number is a lot greater than what we thought. You know what I mean? And of course, we exaggerating with the 97, but like, bro, I mean, seriously, bro, Twan, I wouldn't be surprised if it's close to like, I mean, yo, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if it's inching towards half of the community. No cap. No cap. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's inching to 40 to 50% of the community is in it, bro. No cap, bro. No cap, bro. And I can't understand on a game this easy to shoot. But then, look, Twan. I thought that it was the shooting, right? Twan. Now I understand it. Twan. Yeah, it's about 65 to 70%. Hey, yo, Twan, listen. It's really crazy. Twan, the point about it is, yeah. Twan, thank you. Yo, he beating me to it. Hey, Twan, I fought with you, bro. Hey, listen, you beat me. So, Twan, think about it. You got, hold on. I know you know, but think about somebody who don't all the way know. It's like other things. It's like when people hear about weed or like, Twan, it's like somebody that never been in the streets hearing about a quake. You don't know what a fucking quake and a zip is? Twan, if I go tell a nigga that never been in the streets, like, bro, go get me a quake. Go get me a zip. He gonna be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? You want me to go make an earthquake happen? You want a zip up hoodie? You need a, when you want a quarter zip or the full Nike Tech zip? Which zip you want? Right? It's the same thing, right? I don't know enough about the Zen. So when I hear about the Zen, I just think it's Zen. Oh, auto green. Okay, you can shoot good. Right? Twan, yo, When this man showed me the list, Twan, you can almost control every aspect of gameplay with this fucking device. What the fuck? Do you want to? I don't think you get it, bro. I don't think you get it. Like, bruh, you can control, like, unlimited stamina, auto steals, auto jump he was showing. Bro, what? AI defense. AI defense is one of the scripts, bruh. Defense boost is one of the scripts, bruh. Like, bro, and then the guy even put me on. Do you know it's free scripts? So while everybody's saying you gotta pay, yes, for some of the better ones you do pay, but it's free scripts. That motherfucker, like, if you really go in there, it's free scripts, right? It's people just trying to get their scripts out here that do the scripts that it's like, yo, bro, all I'm saying is, y'all, we going against them guys, man. And then Twan, that was the thing. That was the big thing for us. Twan, we thinking like, when I even heard about Zens, they was some black market shit. You had to go on eBay, not even Amazon, to get them shits, right? Right? Brody, nigga, they started sending us the picture. Them shits was in-store pickup in Best Buy. Twan, that took me out. I was done. I'm dead now. I'm dead, Twan. I'm dead, twin. Them bitches had the Zen on in-store pickup at Best Buy, curbside. Curbside, just pick a spot. They got strike packs, Twan. They got modded controllers. It's just like, so again, Twan. That's my thing is, okay, when you, so no, none of us can do nothing about that, right? The chat, we can't do nothing about people cheating, right? But this the thing, Twan. When you get this information, it seems like a lot of people know about this information, right? But we still get hit with not doing enough or things like that. Where I would think that if I know that somebody cheating, let's say you're shooting dice with Hustle. Everybody know can't start the hustle. They can't start the hustle. They can't start the hustle. We're beefing with Finesse. You know him? Who know Hustle? Who know Hustle? They can't start the hustle. They can't start the hustle. They can't start the hustle. You know him? So look. Peak game. This is like, look. That's like me seeing you get whooped the Hustle, knowing he do that. You know when he throw the dice, he don't roll them. He position them and then he slide them. Who know that? Who know about dice? Who know about dice? He don't roll them up. He don't roll them bitches out. He grab them bitches up top, position them bitches, and slide them bitches out. Who know about dice? Okay? Right? That's like me seeing you go against Hustle. You done lost a band quick as hell in like 15 seconds, right? Shit gliding. It ain't even doing a roll. That bitch spin sideways, but it stay on the same thing. You thought that bitch was rolling, right? Okay. He cheating. I know he cheating. And not saying on everybody. I know he cheating. That's like me seeing you go against him and then telling you like, oh yeah, bro, you gotta get better at your role. Famous. Famous. Bro, that's like me seeing that, knowing he just hustled the fuck out of you and being like, yeah, you need to get better at your role, bro. Your role ain't right. When you rolling that motherfucker, you need to be down on one knee. You need to be at the angle on one knee, rolling that motherfucker. You ain't rolling it right, twin. You ain't rolling that bit right. Huh? No, for real. For real. Right? And then that's like me being the guy who knows But hold on, let me explain. I'm the guy who knows the hustle. I'm the guy who knows that they got some shit going on. So instead, I'm like, nah, bruh, hey, you doing right. What you need to do is, this how you gotta beat hustle. Cause hustle cheating, you gotta come with this, this, and this. It'll even the playing field. And that's where we get to the conversation about the specialist. Because instead of saying, damn, Prophet, you need to go do this, you need to go, it's like, wouldn't the army and the guys be like, hey, yo, Prophet, I brought this motherfucker over here. He gonna help you get rid of them cheaters. Yeah, he just worried about locking in and locking down. Hey, Prophet, I brought this motherfucker over here. Yeah, you know them big men, you know, okay, we might can't stop all the cheating and shooting, right? But he gonna box out and get that rebound, give us a lot of chances to get this shit right. You feel me? Huh? Hey, Prophet, you see how they got that man screening? And when that Zenner come off that screen, he gonna shoot anything? Well, look, I got you a guy that set good, just as good screens, maybe better. When you come off that screen, you gonna get you a going too. Y'all, we got, you see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's how it look. It's like us knowing we going up against cheaters and saying, oh, that ain't enough. That's like going up against somebody in COD with wall hacks and me telling you, Famous, you ain't good enough. Famous, you doing a 1v1 on the nigga with wall hacks. I know it though. Not that I don't know. I know I'm able to see, you know. So you doing 1v1 with niggas with wall hacks, and then when you get out the game, Famous, I tell you, yeah, Famous, you gotta step your shit up. Yeah, your tracking ain't good enough. He track you too good, Famous. Yeah. Famous, you don't track him that good. You gotta get better at your tracking. You feel me? So yeah, bro, that's all. That's all I really came to really, you know what I mean? It's like, guys, not only somewhere down the line, and what's the bigger thing to me, bro? It's always so for everybody, the bigger thing to me was always the community. And sometimes, somewhere down the line, bro, we stopped caring about the community and just started getting on some other shit, and that's on me, bro. And that's why you gotta kill some shit sometimes. When you the reason why shit is what it is, sometimes you gotta be the reason to kill that shit off too. You got people pulling up like the Jadens and the old school people who think that it's a certain vibe that it's not and shit like that. And that's on me, bro. That's on me, bro. But y'all, for the guys that got love for Prophet, let me let you know, bro. I got shitted on, man. Prophet never claimed to be the best player. Never. That was never my title. Anybody come in, I ain't never been the guy, oh, yo, we going to whoop everybody. We going to everybody's stream. I'm the best point guard, and nobody can be better than me. Like, that was never my title, bro. So I think anybody that know me know that. Anybody that know me know that. That was never my title. I was never that guy. But guys, I think we just came up short in a lot of ways of people not being honest with y'all. Because twin, I try to be as honest with y'all as I could, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And when I had bad games, I try to tell you I'm not perfect. But guys, the things we going up against, I can't beat them. I can't beat them. I can't beat them, y'all. We don't have no control over this shit. Y'all see us going in, we going in with 5 guys just going, they all, you see what I'm saying? It ain't no control to this shit, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And guys, that's gonna be a hard win. I can't continue to put my face on it. I know it's gonna be hard. You may not know it's gonna be a hard win. You may think we can run however, and when we come to this meeting point, we gonna get us a win. I understand. We not gonna win like that, y'all. We not gonna win like that, y'all. You know, and it's okay. It ain't. The crazy thing is though, I'm able to see this shit. I'm able to look at this shit and be like, man, you know what? This shit. Yeah, I'm able to look at this shit, man, and see. You know what I mean? That yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's it, man. That's why I didn't really get on, man. 2K, y'all. I don't have a lot of. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I tried to hold on 2K with everything I have, but now I want to do. I want to do other stuff. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I want to do other stuff, and I just think the community, like even my pages and stuff, they just respond better when I'm doing other stuff. They more positive, bro. They more positive. I get more views and likes talking about 2K than I actually do for the gameplay. You know what I mean? Like you get 20,000 views off of a fucking talking about it. You get fucking 2,000 or something views from fucking playing the game or something, right? And it's just like, where's the game at, y'all? Where's the game? When you the guy that got to come in here every day, I knew I was done with 2K or like get like kind of off the shit when it got hard to get on. No diddy. Like, bro, I would get in here, I get in my room, game room, and want to do everything else but turn on 2K. I want to edit a video. I want to catch up on YouTube. I want to do research. I want to go look up different parts to buy for the new setup, for the setup. I want to do everything else but play 2K. That's when I knew. Shit is bad, bro. Shit is bad, bro. I be up here dreading getting on something like, oh, Lord, dude. And for me, it's no money. It's not a money amount. It's more of just keeping the community growing. So I don't want to be that guy that pours into the community. Then we don't have live streams. We don't have content. It's more about just keeping the community going. So when some people say, well, why get on? Because you got a responsibility to your people. It's people that come and fuck with you every day. You got a responsibility to your people. It's damn sure not the game. It's damn sure not the game. Bro, I've tried every way. I tried to go into different modes. Guys, it's gonna be very hard for us. The guys that love this shit, it's gonna be very hard for us without those key positions, like I said. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be very hard for us. If you hear and you know that we get into a good flow and then we lose two or three, we can never really get into like a streak or whatever. Guys, it's gonna be like that till we get those spots. It is. It is. This is TikTok, bro. This is TikTok, bro. Like, come on, like seriously. Time out for the games. What are we really expecting? I don't know. You know? I don't know. Hey, hey, you hear? Yo, yo, yo. Yeah. Y'all give me a second though. We're gonna be back, man. We're gonna try to join up, man. Try to get some runs in, man. I got y'all.